Hello, hello. Welcome to this episode of the Rogers Radio Podcast. I am your host, Alyssa Rogers, and as you can see, we're still on the road at a very fun place today. We are at KJ's Cake Creations with Kisha Jackson.
Hello, hello.
Thank you for being here and, allowing us to come to you today.
My pleasure.
Well, we walked in and we're like, oh, the smell is amazing in here. I'm excited to talk to you about your background, what led you to where you are today, and all the amazing things you're doing for the community.
Okay.
So I want everyone to get to know you better. So tell everyone about your background and what led you to where you are today.
Okay, so I am Kisha Jackson, better known as KJ. Started out as a hobby over 15 years ago, maybe. I did start out baking inside my home, and then things just began to grow bigger than I anticipated. On the decorating side, my aunt taught me a little bit of the basic cake decorating, and so I was laid off from a public job in 2009. So I decided to take a cake decorating class at Hobby Lobby through Wilton.
Cool.
Which, sort of kind of enhanced the little bit of, cake decorating knowledge that I had. And so from there, we decided to participate in a grant startup program from Destination Downtown back in 2017. We were awarded a $7,500 grant for a brick and mortar startup, which led us to our first location, which was 300 Main Street. But of course, nature and other stuff took a toll on the building, and it kind of, put a damper on things. So we were able to relocate to 526 North Main Street. And of course, we had issues there as well. But we think we have finally found our forever home at 417 Main Street, which used to house the old Hodges Jewel Box.
Yes, and you are celebrating your 1 year anniversary here.
Our 1 year anniversary was October the 21st, which was Saturday.
Yeah.
So we've been here in this location for a year now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a huge deal. And you've been, having a storefront since 2017.
Since 2017.
Right? And it sounds like you didn't always know you were going to own a bakery. It wasn't something that was in your plans. Or was it always in your plans?
It was a dream that I didn't think would come to pass, but it did. Yeah. And we're still standing. So that's the plus side of it.
And you are so busy in here all the time.
We have been busy. You have your ups and downs of, being a business owner. You have your good days, you have your bad days, you have your in-between days. But overall, when you learn how to partner with the perfect people, it keeps you going.
Well, you have a lot of support in this community, and I know you've gone through some challenges over the years on moving locations a lot. What characteristics do you think you possess that has gotten you to where you are today and keeping you going?
I think the main thing that has kept us going is the quality and the consistency of the product that you carry. Whether you lose clientele, because of your location's changing, as long as you stay consistent and your quality never changes, your customers are going to come back.
Oh, and I come back often. Because and Riley loves the cupcake shop, is what she calls it. Yes. And we have to come, and it is consistent. Every single time it's consistently great.
Well, thank you.
And we're just so lucky to have you in this community. And I want to know, what motto do you live by?
A motto that I live by is a motto that I got from my mom, and it is plan your work and work your plan. Stay small, keep it all.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
And you give back to the community a lot. You're at a lot of events and you help a lot of organizations.
Yes, we do.
And we're very thankful to have you. And what is it that, makes you just have that giving will in you?
It's been instilled in me since I was little.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in God, and I believe that when God blesses you and He allows you to bless others, blessings will continue to flow.
Well, you're a role model to so many.
Well, thank you.
It's felt so deeply. And I want to know, what challenges have you faced and lessons that you've learned that you take with you through this journey, through this career?
You're going to have support from strangers quicker than you will from people that you've known forever.
Wow.
And give or take, I mean, good or bad, you know, the support is still great regardless.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've learned that, you know, people you would think that would support because you are a small minority business, it's still a blessing. I know who's keeping me. The business is still thriving. So that's the plus side of it.
Yeah, and that's very tough. And those are lessons learned along the way for sure.
Yes.
And to have that support system that you do have is amazing. And you know, we're very goal oriented in our organization. And I know you are because you have to be to keep a business running. What are your current goals?
Right now, we just want to continue doing what we're doing. We're thinking about changing our hours up a little bit to maybe offer something to the early morning crowd as they're going into work, whether it be breakfast muffins or, you know, something of that sort, maybe in the next month or so.
Awesome.
We would plan to do maybe a trial run just to see how things go. And if it's successful, we may change the hours of operation, you know, just to suit us for the winter months that are coming in.
Yeah.
So.
And you have a lot of services here. You do more than just cupcakes.
Yes, we do.
So tell everyone what you offer.
So we not only do we offer cupcakes, we do birthday cakes, we do wedding cakes, we do some off-site catering, and we also have Homestead Creamery ice cream.
Yes, we have ice cream over here.
Yes.
I am struggling, not getting a spoon and trying some of that. And then I see some decorations and some balloons around. And so you do offer that as well?
Yes, we are in the process of getting our balloons back going. There was a shortage on helium for a long time due to COVID situation. But we're getting ready to bring the helium back. So anybody that's in the need of balloons, whether you bring your balloons in and we blow them up for you, we would be more than willing to do that. Or you can purchase balloons from us.
Okay. And the holidays are coming up.
They are.
That's a busy time for you.
It is.
So what can people expect for the holidays from KJ's? And are you going to do any specials? Or?
So with Thanksgiving right around the corner, we will start taking orders for Thanksgiving on next week. We will post the specials on KJ's Cake Creations Facebook page.
Okay.
And people are welcome to call us at 434-471-0302 to place their order. Or they can send us a text message to place the order. Normally we try to keep the specials, you know, just about the same for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So with the holidays being so close together, that's what we normally do around the holidays.
And you have to get your orders in early because I have messed up in the past and called and said, hey, I need this. Can you do it? And it's like, you can't do it last minute. So you need to get your orders in because KJ is a very busy lady and making everything happen. And so get your orders in now and get on that list.
She said it. Get those orders in.
Get them in. And I like to ask this because we have a lot of people that listen that are maybe wanting to start a business of any sort and they just don't know how to start. What advice would you give someone that wants to start a business and maybe even downtown?
I would say if your passion is starting your own business, start a journal. Stuff that you want to see happen in your business, make note of it. It's almost like a vision board in a notebook. You have to write the vision down and then plan your work and work your plan and it'll come to pass.
Yes. It's like manifesting it. You got to speak it into existence.
Exactly. Speak it into existence.
And that's what you did. Your dream is now here. It's happening in real life.
It is.
And you keep it going. And I'm so proud of you. I know so many people are. We end every podcast with this question. It's a question I love to ask people. If you could have dinner with one living person outside of your family, who would it be? It could be anyone.
My mentor, Mrs. Lorietta Faulkner.
Okay, tell me about your mentor.
I'm gonna get emotional. This lady is special to me. The encouragement, you know, she has issues of her own. She comes in and helps me on Tuesdays. And she's actually here today, but I'm not going to ask her to come out. But I would say, just having somebody that is biblically sound and they give you scripture to keep you going. That's the plus side of it to me. So yes, if there was one person that I could take to dinner outside of my family, it would be her.
And we got to see her when we came in, and I could feel that she's a huge supporter of you, because we were talking about it and she said, you got this, just go for it. And you could just see that trust and how much she cares for you deeply. Hello, Miss Faulkner. Can you say hello back there? Good morning. And maybe we'll get a picture of you guys together and we'll show everyone. And thank you so much for allowing us to come in here and interrupt your day. I know you're so busy, and talk to you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you thinking of me.
Absolutely.
To be a part of your podcast.
Yeah.
And so we're hoping that this podcast will, be an enlightenment to the community, to the downtown area. It's going to, not only help me, but help other businesses thrive. Whatever you're doing, if that's your passion, you constantly build your brand.
Yes.
That's what you have to do.
Yes, absolutely. And you do this on the fly, and you do so good.
Yes.
She did not know these questions beforehand, and you are just so great and genuine. And thank you so, so much. And I can't wait for everyone to get to know you better. And I cannot wait to see the continued success that you have.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. Call KJ, get your orders in. Come try the cupcakes if you haven't. If you haven't tried them, I don't know where you've been, because you're missing out. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Rogers Radio Podcast. We will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.